Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Comedy Spot live show. I'm so glad you guys are here. This will be a lot of fun tonight. It's murder mystery night. Look, the long and short of this is you get to help a detective, Detective Robin, figure out a crime tonight. So we're going to need you to ask questions and things like that. We'll get the show started in just a second. But before I do, I always remind people that you can go to satcomedyspot.com/live and check out our live schedule. You can also get information how to donate to the Sacramento Comedy Spot, become a monthly subscriber on Patreon, all that good stuff. Make sure you comment throughout the show because I can share your comments right here on the screen. So Megan says, hi, Brian. I say hello. I say hello. Brian says, hey, Brian. He goes, oh, wait, that's me. We have two Brians watching. Kelly says, hi, Brian. Hello. Is this another Brian? No, it's the same Brian. Casey Perry says hell or I don't know what that means. Okay, good. Yes, I think you guys are just talking to each other. That's what's happening. It's okay. That's my life. I'm okay with it. Yeah, because Casey said Sarah. And then, yay, murder. That's what Stacy Cochran said. Make sure you watch this show and then come back at 7:30 because we have another show. It's a brand new show called Who Did It? It's a lot of fun. It's going to feature panelists basically telling you that they did something that they didn't. You have to figure out who did. We'll get into that in a second. Don't worry about that. That's at 7:30. But now it is time for this show. It's our murder mystery show produced by Sarah Kohlbaum, who's not here tonight, but I go now to Detective Robin to introduce the show. Here she is.
Hello, everybody. Hello, gumshoes. Tonight, I will need you, all of you viewers, to help me solve a crime. We got a cold-blooded killer on our hands, and we're gonna get her or him. Who knows? We don't know. So I'm gonna need your help now. I need you to listen up, all right? There was a murder. It was gruesome. What we do know, we have 3 suspects here with us. I'm just going to introduce them very briefly and they will just wave hello to you. First, we have Mayor Greta Gerfield. Hi, Greta. All right, next we have AJ Peters. Hello, AJ. Nice to see you. And then lastly, we have Petunia Caswell. All right, gumshoes. So we have some information about what happened here. So yesterday was Earth Day. It was 420. I see you out there. There was an Earth Day festival in Sacramento, and we had our hometown hero, Jack Johnson, came all the way from Hawaii to perform for us. But he didn't quite get to perform, did he? I think the suspects know that he fell dead before he was able to perform around 2 p.m. yesterday in the grass. We have a photo of this man. Oh, so sad. He was such a good guitarist and singer and just had general great vibes. And he's gone and he's not with us. And one of these suspects did it, and we're going to find out. So I need you gumshoes in the audience watching to help me. Pay attention. We're going to be interrogating these suspects. All right. So we're going to go straight to them now. Listen up and ask questions. I need you, all of you gumshoes in the audience, to ask questions as each of these suspects give us their statements. We're going to start with Mayor Greta Gerfield. Hello, Mayor.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us your story.
Well, I mean, I don't think I need much of an introduction. Obviously, I'm the mayor of our beautiful city of trees. It is an honor to be a part of this community. I don't know if I can help today. I don't know a lot. I think everybody knew Jack Johnson. We're all big fans. He's a local hero. We're really proud of him. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking what happened. And I wish I could have done something to prevent it, because we don't want Sacramento to have this stain on its reputation. We don't want to be a city of death. We want to be a city of trees.
Trees, yes. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about, Mayor. Are you popular among your people?
Things are getting better. I know the last poll said I wasn't that hip, but I'm getting better. We brought Jack for our Earth Day Festival. I think Earth Day Festival is a way to really bring the community together. I mean, everybody loved Jack. He's a local boy made good. Everybody loves his songs. Banana Muffins is one of my favorites. And he's gonna be sorely missed.
You're right. Brian with a Y, do we have some questions out there?
Oh, yes, we have a couple of things. First of all, Haley says, always the pool boy, because Jess says the pool boy did it. Yes.
That's a nice callback.
That's right. Stacy Cochran says, the creepy looking dude did it. I think they're referring to AJ.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
You didn't know.
That's not the only thing they say. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. They said Freddy Krueger back there behind the body did it. So I went back over to the picture to check it out. I don't.
Oh, I see Freddy Krueger's little sleeves and arms popping out from there.
Oh.
That guy with 2 fingers.
I see what they did there. And then
Well,
that is a Freddy Krueger shirt.
He did.
We got to be careful now, Brian. You're gonna die from a fit of laughter, I think.
Sarah said, dude did look like he was napping against a tree before he died. So there you go. I give it back to you, Robin.
All right, that's great. Now, Gumshoes, please chime in with some questions, because we're still going to talk to Greta a little bit. Greta. All right, not the most popular mayor. I just took note.
I think we're turning it around. I think we can do it, yeah. Sacramento, together.
Oh, okay. This is not ad time for you, Greta. Don't worry, you're not up for re-election. Or I don't know if mayors get elected or not, but anyways, Greta, what have you been doing to become more popular? Were you a fan of Jack? Did you welcome him in any way, or?
Like I said, big fan of him, of his music. Better Is Two, such a good song. Sitting, Yearning, Waiting, such a good song. Really a big fan. I mean, I was so honored to introduce him to the stage today. It was amazing. I actually sent him a little gift basket of all Sacramento local products because I thought, like, welcome home. Like, this is stuff you've had before, and it's like a welcome home hug. And of course, everything was sustainable and Sacramento sourced. So, yeah. And everything was packaged at Planet of the Papes, totally sustainable. Some almonds and some chocolate fish coffee.
Oh, I was going to ask what kind of snacks. That sounds amazing.
Pickled stuff from Cordy Brothers. It was just beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
Excuse me, detective. Pardon
so happy
me.
to have him.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's a question for Greta. When did you last see Jack, and where were you when you found out that he died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last time I saw him was when I introduced him before the show. Right before he went on stage, I got to introduce him, which was a big honor. But as you can see, I am very fair-skinned. And so I started getting a little overheated. So I was under one of our beautiful historic oak trees, resting under a tree on the east lawn. And my staff came and told me what had happened. And I wish I'd been there. I would have done something. I wish I could have saved him.
Oh, okay. Very, very good. I'm taking note of that. I have another follow-up question. You seem to pride yourself in the fact that you gave him a gift basket with sustainable products in it. The Planet of the Papes, I believe you mentioned. So
that's right.
Small
business. Support your Sacramento small businesses.
Oh, true. Yes, true. And this time, indeed. What is it? So this place is just I don't know. I'm guessing paper products or something like that.
Yeah, they do packaging and shipping, all totally sustainable products. I like to shop local and support my local economy.
All right.
I also drive electric.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, all right. Well, any other questions from the audience, Brian? Or any of the suspects, even open it up to you guys to chime in at all.
Maybe go around and introduce each one and get a story, and then we can come back to that.
Come back. Okay, good. All right. Well, we're gonna go next to AJ. Hello.
Hello.
What's your story, sir?
I'm AJ Peters, General Manager of City Events here in Sacramento. If you've been to a show or a concert or anything of that sort, I'm the one who probably authorized it to go on. You know, if you went to like a concert at the arena or that aftershock festival type thing, I was the one who really got that ball rolling. It's not really my personal thing. My main focus for all of Sacramento was the Earth Day Festival. That's what I wanted to go on. It was my passion project. Yes. As for me personally, I live on a commune, and my best friend is my bike.
Wow. What a lucky bike you sit on every day, I imagine.
It's a platonic relationship, but yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, AJ, I do wonder, and I want you gumshoes in the audience to keep coming up with questions for AJ. Yes, we need to grill this guy. AJ, where were you when Jack Johnson died?
I was organizing and doing my normal job duties of telling people what to do, where I have a clipboard and a headset. And to be honest, I was nowhere near him. I wasn't near that tree. I know what tree it is because I'm familiar with all trees in Sacramento. But I was at the front of the festival.
The front.
Yes.
Interesting. Will you see what I'm trying to get at here is that I want to place each of you specifically in a very specific spot or scenario that I could, run a little background on. So just having a headset and a clipboard doesn't help me a lot. Anything specific?
Yes, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was near the main stage of the Earth Day Festival.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's where I oversaw people. And as much as I'd like trees to see his show, they did not.
Oh, it's about the trees. Yes, I feel very sorry for the trees. They didn't get to see a show, but no humans did either, and that's quite a tragedy.
Excuse
It
me,
is.
I have a
Go on.
question.
Yes. Yes.
Stacy would like to know, why aren't you wearing a shirt under your jacket?
Why, thank you, Stacy, for asking such a question. I prefer not to wear shirts when I don't have to. Work requires me to wear a shirt I've been written up by the mayor, personally, who writes people up. I don't know if you know this. Mayors have that ability. They have their own special write-ups. And I got one of those, which is not cool. And I didn't vote for her. I'm not a big fan. I think she's
Okay.
But anyway.
Oh.
What was the question? I saw red, and what was it? Oh, my shirt. I don't like shirts, and who doesn't want to show off their chest, right? I mean, ladies don't have to, but as a man, I'm just saying.
I think he might be tripping on something.
You don't know me.
Detective,
maybe.
On that note, Evan did say it was A.J. Peters for sure. He thinks that this is all wrapped up.
Whoa.
Could have been some sort of marijuana rage, you know?
That's very well known, the marijuana rage. I'm sure we could ask the mayor about that. I'm sure she believes in marijuana rage.
Mayor marijuana? Yay or nay?
Oh.
Marijuana is legal, and I support the will of the people.
Bullshit.
I also support dress codes and professionalism. I think we can be comfortable but still wear shirts in appropriate settings.
Wow.
Perfectly appropriate to want to sweat horribly under a leather jacket.
Okay.
You are
all right.
Representative of the city of Sacramento, but, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to get into a little bit of a cat fight here. We have a big dog to grill, okay? So, looking over my notes. You know, I want to know and if anyone else has questions, but also if any of you suspects have information on each other. I really want you to sell each other out, basically. So.
Well, I want to know where Petunia was this whole time.
We're gonna,
Yeah.
Let's do it. Petunia. Yes, your
Me?
story.
Oh, well, I'm Petunia Caswell. I am an aspiring hula hoop artist. I was invited to perform at the festival. I know Jack from other festivals and things. And I just, just my quirky girlfriends and I would like to do a little hula hoop routine and keep things fun and flirty.
Oh, fun and flirty. Fun and flirty. Flirting with the earth. I see. So, Petunia, now where were you when Jack Junction died?
Well, I was calling one of my girlfriends that I met at a tea shop, and she taught me how to do tarot card readings. And I was asking her if I'd done a reading correctly, because right before Jack went on stage, I did a very weird reading for him, and I thought he would be really into the reading, but he seemed very put off by it, and which is strange because he has that song called "Hey Little Mama, Read My Tarot Cards."
Yes, I know that one.
It's a classic. So I read his cards, and it was concerning because I had pulled the 10 of Swords.
Oh,
what?
Excuse me,
yes, Brian?
Detective, our gumshoes have a couple of comments. Sarah says that Petunia is high as fuck. Or just high AF, I should say.
Earth Day was yesterday.
And then Petunia was too high to kill someone. That's what Megan said. And someone said exactly. Oh, also, Evan said it was Mayor Greta for sure. But then just moments later, he changed yet a third time and said it was Petunia for definitely.
Wishy-washy Evan. Well, I don't know, gumshoes. This one's tough.
Tim Crump, he would like to know, Petunia, who do you think did it?
Well, not that I know that they did it, but something very weird happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the mayor mentioned going to Planet of the Papes, but what she didn't mention is that my boyfriend owns it.
Okay.
Or I didn't mention that. And also, what my boyfriend told me was that the mayor was being very particular about the special paper for her gift basket for her very famous friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Of
Who was
course, I wanted it to
old.
look beautiful.
Okay. Who was an old friend? An old friend.
An old friend.
Is it an old friend, Mayor? An
Yes.
old friend or a new friend? You tell me.
Our paths may have crossed over the years. He's from Sacramento,
Right.
and we're about the same age. So
Okay. Oh, Brian.
Oh, yes. Megan says, if the shirt fits, you must acquit. So there you go.
Whose shirt?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And also, Casey says, whom is this boyfriend, Petunia?
Oh, his name is Reggie. He owns Planet of the Papes. All natural products, local. He's really into bocce ball.
Oh, bocce ball. I know that old Italian game. I flung a Pauline in my time. Okay, I want to get back to Greta. This is kind of suspicious because we just came with a little bit of information that I think you might be hiding about knowing Jack Johnson, perhaps?
I just don't think it's relevant to what's happening today.
That you knew the man who died?
I know lots of people, and people die. I'm not happy about this death. I was a big fan of his, but yes, our paths crossed. We both happened to go to UC Davis, okay? And at the same time, and we both just happened to stay in Crawl Hall on the East Campus.
Crawl Hall? I heard that one was the sluttiest hall of all.
Oh,
Well, it was named after a famous philanderer.
Okay, hello, Brian.
hold on a second. There's a question from Tim Crump. He says, question for the mayor. Did you ever date Jack in the past?
No, I don't date men. I never have.
Okay. Well, Greta, I'd love for you to tell us what your relation with Jack was.
We went to college. We knew each other in college. We were both on the local music scene, so our paths crossed, but there was not a relationship.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I think we're focusing, like, bad press for the city makes us all look bad. Why would I want bad press? What I want to know is how the budget for the Earth Day Festival made it possible for us to even bring Jack into town. Like, just what he costs was more than what the festival should have been. Where did the money come from?
Oh,
AJ.
good question, AJ. Oh,
Before
Okay.
we go to AJ, we just have a quick question. I'm so sorry.
no worries.
Sonia would like to know, do we know how Jack died?
Well, we're not totally sure right now. He was dead. We found him dead. That's all we know right now. I suppose we're gonna figure it out, though. Gumshoes, I really appreciate the detail that you're going through. All right, AJ, go ahead. Answer the question. Where's the money?
Well, it's just, I had a know-how. I put on other festivals. I can certainly organize. Okay, so we probably didn't have the money for the Earth Day Festival, but that's not because we didn't pay him. I worked it out with his manager. I really wanted this festival, and I know he wanted to do it because he's also into all this hippie nonsense. So of course he'd want to do it. So I just had to work out. Yes. And I just had to work it out with his manager. We negotiated with Jack Johnson to get him what he asked for to lower his price to do the festival.
What was that? It does not sound like you're a big fan of Jack Johnson. Was there someone else that you...
No, I am the biggest fan of Jack Johnson. Just so we are clear, I know all of his songs. I am very familiar.
Name a song.
Familiar. We just talked about Hey Little Mama, Read My Tarot Cards, which is a classic. I do agree with that. And Banana Muffins was inspired by my ex-girlfriend who left me for Jack Johnson. But I don't even hold that against him because he's so awesome. I wanted him at this festival. I was a little let down, though, because although he would lower his price to do the festival, his payment to do it was an entire truck entirely full of non-reusable straws. And that broke my spirit a little bit, you know? He's my hero. And all he wants is to kill all the sea turtles, it seems.
Yes, one truckload at a time. Yeah, I'd be upset too.
Broke my heart, you know? But I wouldn't be doing it. If I was going to ask somebody questions, I would talk to Petunia because I saw her, and don't tell Reggie, but I saw her hitting on Jack right before his sound check. Something must have upset her during the conversation because she slinked away totally defeated, you know, and right past the mayor who was doing vocal exercises, but I don't even really know what that's all about, but I'm not a fan of her anyway. I didn't vote for her. She was under the oak tree when she was doing them, though.
I think both of these little missies have something to explain. I'm not in frame.
As I mentioned before, I asked Jack if I could do a tarot card reading for him, and he seemed surprised and upset, and he wouldn't let me do it. And I just thought that was mean. And so what? Maybe I was the last person to see him.
What? Oh, all right. And you pulled a bad card, and it was the card of swords or something. What?
10 swords.
Oh my God.
10 swords. My lord, 10 swords.
It's not a good one.
Doesn't sound great.
Oh, Detective, excuse me. We have predictions. First of all, Sarah says, ooh, the ex-girlfriend. That's in relation to AJ. And then also, AJ killed because of the straws. That's their prediction. And then Megan says he died from those damn bubbly toes.
Oh, that's... Honestly, I might call it now. I think it was those big bubbly toes.
Also, Stacy says, shirtless turtle lover that lost his girlfriend to the deceased. What more do we need?
Yeah, I want to lock one of these sons of guns up too.
And Jess just said, they all did it.
Wow, novel idea. I think they all must have had a concerted effort here.
It's offensive, Jess. Offensive.
All right. Suspects, is there anything else you want to share before I turn it over to the gumshoes to vote on who they think did it?
I can't think of anything other than the mayor sucks, and I think she's a liar, and I think that she's a fake Jack Johnson fan.
That is
a poser.
True.
I think she's a politician.
Some of those songs. I was involved in his music.
Huh.
Sure.
Mayor, why were you doing vocal exercises? I don't quite understand that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like I said earlier, Jack and I were on the local college music scene. We both did a lot of acoustic sets, And I just thought, if there was a chance for us to share the stage, he once mentioned we would, and he got famous and it never came about. So I thought, two friends coming back together, maybe we would do, Blowing in the Wind by Bob Dylan. It's no favorite of ours.
Oh, so now you're besties, I guess. All right. All right. Brian, I think it's time for everyone to vote.
Okay.
Good.
Hey, Tim Crump says, AJ, why do you hate the mayor?
Yeah, what's this
Give
about?
You a job.
Good job. I would have a job no matter who the mayor was, so I'm just like, that's not your department to hire. Apparently, it's your department to write me up. But no, it's just on principle. I'm not a big fan of the mayor because I didn't vote for her, and so I'm going to be a little bitch about it on the camera because she's right there, and she can't do anything about it.
Well, Casey says that AJ did it, and he's a little rude too.
I would agree.
Hey,
Jess
who
says
said that?
Jess says I changed my answer. It was AJ for sure.
Hey, shush, Jess.
These feminists are rallying up against you.
They're saying AJ. AJ, my vote, AJ. I think AJ and the manager were blowing in the wind. What?
It was a Bob Dylan callback.
Got it. AJ for sure.
Well.
Wow.
All right. I'm ready for the reveal. I've got we have one more?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It says
it's okay.
AJ did it. He killed for the turtles and his ex, mainly the turtles, and got rid of the shirt to get rid of the evidence.
I might venture to say that maybe his ex-girlfriend is a turtle. I don't know. His new girlfriend's a bike, apparently.
She's not, the bike isn't my girlfriend.
Sonia says AJ. Sarah says AJ.
Wow.
Yeah. Wolfie Starkey says, I think the mayor is mad because Jack got to have a music career and she is a low-level bureaucrat.
Wow.
I wouldn't call mayor low-level, but there was a time where I thought I might have a music career. That is true. I'm not going to lie about that.
And no one says anything about Petunia, and she pulled some sort of card of swords.
Nobody thinks that Petunia did it at all, Detective.
Petunia doesn't even think she did it. She's high as balls right now.
That is what people have said repeatedly.
She's nothing.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I have my vote, and I'm about to share it. Gumshoes, thank you. You asked the right questions, and you helped me. One of the main things that also helped me was knowing a little piece of information about Jack Johnson myself. This might be something that one of you is aware of, but Jack Johnson was a hemophiliac. That is that he would bleed to death at any slight cut. Was it the tarot cards? The sword? The 10 sword? Was it maybe, I don't know, the wristbands that the performers received? That was cutting edge. Maybe it was magic, tarot magic. Or maybe it was paper. Sustainably sourced paper. Maybe Jack Johnson had a hankering for almonds or Cordy Brothers and reached into his gift basket and got paper and paper cuts. And maybe he bled out slowly and subtly, and that's why he was so despondent in any interaction. And maybe he slunk away to a palm tree and died. And maybe it was the mayor who did it.
Yeah, so I could have been Jack Johnson. I could have been a famous music folk singer, and instead he stole my music, he stole my songs, and he promised me a duet and to get my career started. Instead, I'm stuck working in this stupid cow town with all you stupid hillbillies. So fuck you, Sacramento.
Knew it.
Wow! It's not a cow town, by the way. We have lots to do here. And that just puts you behind bars, Greta Gerfield. Wow.
I have to go.
You have to go. Well, we'll get you. Yes, Brian?
Oh, nothing. Jess just said her mind is blown 5 times.
Mine too. Everyone thought it was AJ, and honestly, maybe it was AJ in a way. I don't know. He fuels the fire. Could be.
Whoa. Hey, let's not. Don't need to throw that out there. I'm still waiting for an apology from everyone. Everyone who was like, that guy looks like a murderer because he's not wearing a shirt. Shut up, Stacy.
Wear a shirt next time, and then we'll apologize. Gumshoes, thank you. You did the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You blamed the wrong guy, but we did the right thing together, and we got her. And now she's gone. I don't know where, but I'll get her with handcuffs. You'll see. And thank you. Another delicious case closed by Robin. Red Robin. Yum.
Detective Michael LaRosa says he called it. Mm-hmm.
He did call it. I saw that. Thank you, Mike.
Casey said, dang it, AJ, why'd you have to look so guilty?
It's just my face. I'm sorry.
And then Haley said, damn, that bitch Greta. And
I can't
and then Mayors for potty mouth. Yeah, lots of potty mouth. And then Broccoli Philpinger said, woo!
That doesn't look real.
And then Stacy said, I did apologize.
I'm sorry, Stacy. I didn't mean it.
And then Sarah said, I'm sure you're guilty of something. That's for AJ again.
Sea turtles, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, and then Haley said, no, I am still skeptical. I don't trust you and your strange porn stash.
Oh, hey. It's nice.
Next show will be the roast of Marco.
This is what the whole thing was. That guy looks like a murderer. Aww.
Mike LaRosa says, hashtag justice for AJ.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
March on the Capitol.
Wolfie Starkey says, that mustache is hella awesome for the record.
Thank you.
And then Mike LaRosa said, hashtag AJ did nothing wrong.
Get over it, Michael Rosa.
Rocco Pillager says, why does it have to be the next show? They want to roast Marco right now.
Let's do it. We have time.
Bring it.
Stacy says, I like your mustache, AJ.
Aw, thanks, Stacy. You're back in my good graces.
Stacy says, hashtag AJ forgive us.
I forgive you, Stacy.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for joining us for another murder mystery. Thanks, Sarah, for putting this together. She does a great job every single time. So thank you, Sarah. And I want to say thank you to all of our guests and everybody. You guys were fantastic. Hillary and Marco and Mel, thank you guys for doing the show. And thank you to all of you for watching. Go ahead and take your final swipes at Marco, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get out of here. So,
For the record, I love Sacramento.
oh yeah, I know you love
Yes,
Sacramento.
sure.
Good job, Mel. Yeah. So,
We all
For
love
the record, I'm not high.
oh, you're not high. Good. Wolfie Starkey says, hashtag AJ's mustache does not do porn. It's like that person is really close to you and keeps
They're in the
defending
other
you,
room.
Marco.
Over there.
Oh, she's right back there.
She knows that stash intimately.
Jess says, love you all. That was fun. Thank you, Jess. That's very nice of you.
Donate to the comedy spot.
Stacy says, yay, Sarah Colbaum. Yeah, I agree. Yay, Sarah is my new best friend. That's from Megan.
Hey, I agree.
Casey says, sure, Petunia. You're high. That's what she's saying. And then, let's see, did I skip anything? Oh, Haley says, as a person you seem chill, but as AJ, screw you.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's trying to be an asshole. Like, suspicious guy. It worked. I was like, that guy's a murderer. I'm like, all right, doing it right.
Now, Wolfie says that is not a porn stash, but Stacy says, but the hair does do porn. All right. Well, again, thank you everybody for watching the show. That is the end of Murder Mystery this week. So thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.